हेलो एवरीवन स्वागत करुच्ची आम यूट्यूब चैनल ओडिशा स्टडी रे। तो पे आज आम देखा +3 सेकेंड सेमेस्टर जो AEC इंग्लिश रही है +3 सेकेंड सेमेस्टर AEC इंग्लिश NEP 2020 सिलेबस अनुसार तो रही है अंडरस्टैंडिंग कम्युनिकेशन। तो मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट सर्ट क्वेश्चन मैंने आज आलोचना करवा जहाँ तुम एग्जाम बहुत लाभदायक हम। तो 100% यही प्रश्न मैंने ही पड़ो। तो आम सिलेक्शन प्रश्न मैंने आलोचना करवा मुझे हाईलाइट कर दीजिए बुझला। जो मैंने चैनल को प्रथम थर आते चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करदेव, बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर ऑल नोटिफिकेशन ऑन करदेव जहाद्वारा परवर्ती वीडियो आप सर्वप्रथमे पाइपर। तो चलते आरंभ करवा। तो प्रथम प्रश्न रही देख, व्हेयर इज द वर्ड कम्युनिकेशन डेरिव फ्रॉम। तो व्हेयर इज द वर्ड कम्युनिकेशन डेरिव फ्रॉम। तो द इंग्लिश वर्ड कम्युनिकेशन इज डेरिव फ्रॉम द लैटिन वर्ड कम्युनिस व्हिच मीन्स कॉमन। बुझेला। The English word communication is derived from the Latin word communis which means common. The communication शब्दटी लाटिन शब्द कम्युनस रु आसी जार अर्थ होची कॉमन। बुझेला। नेक्स्ट, What does the term communication refer to? The term communication refer to the sharing of idea in common. In other words, it is the transmission and interaction of facts, idea, opinions, feelings or attitude. बुझेला। Next, what are the two parties without which communication is not possible? Communication cannot take place without two parties, the receiver and the sender. The information sent by the sender must be understandable to the receiver. The communication cannot take place without two parties, the receiver and the sender. The receiver and the sender. So two party, the receiver or the sender. The information sent by the sender must be understandable to the receiver. Next, how old is the process of communication? How old is the process of communication? The communication is as old as human civilization. Communication is as old as human civilization. Next, what were the barriers from the communication in old day? The communication was in the form of codes, indication, signal and expression. Next, what is the literal meaning of communication? What is the literal meaning of communication? The literally communication means to tell, show and spread the information and inform. Next, what do you mean by medium? What do you mean by medium? Medium refer to the storage and transmission channel or tools used to store and deliver information or data. Medium refer to the storage and transmission channel or tools used to the store and deliver information to or data. तो ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। इटा होची देखो, what is a message in the process of communication? The sender encodes meaning into a message that can be transmitted. The message represents the meaning the source is trying to convey. Next, what is the function of encoding? The function of encoding is to provide a form in which idea or an purpose can be expressed as a message. The result of the encoding process is the message. Next, what does the encoding process involve? Encoding involves translating the sender intent or idea into a systematic set of symbol or gesture. Next, what do you mean by channel or medium in communication? What do you mean by channel or medium in communication? The channel or medium is the carrier of the message. It is the link that connects the source and the receiver. The channel or medium can take the form of component such as face-to-face communication, telephone call, meeting, or other written reports. Next, who is the receiver in communication? The receiver is the individual. The receiver is the individual whose sense perceive the sender message. There may be one or many receivers. If the message do not reach the receiver, communication is not complete. Next, what is decoding? The decoding is the process by which the receiver interprets the message and translates it into meaningful information. How is decoding a two-step process? The decoding is a two-step process. ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି the receiver most fast perceive the message, ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହେଉଛି the receiver most then interpret it. Next, mention some factors that affect decoding. The decoding process is very much affected by factors such as the receiver needs, status, past experience, the situational factors. Next, how is noise perceived in communication? In communication, noise can be thought of those factors that disturb or distort the intent message. बुझेगा एटा क्वेश्चन माइंड तो यहाँ है तुम +3 सेकेंड सेमेस्टर AEC इंग्लिश 2 मार्क क्वेश्चन अंडरस्टैंडिंग कम्युनिकेशन रु तो आशा करूँ भिडियो भल लगे भिडियो भल तुम सांग साथी सेयार करदेव जहाँद्वारा से उपकृत हो पारे।